Hi, I'm Ron DeYoung, Communications Director at Grassfire.org and ResistNet.com. We're here on Capitol Hill delivering petitions, or at least that was the intent, to deliver petitions. What we found once we got here is that we've been essentially shut down, stonewalled, and told that we cannot deliver the petitions. No deliveries can take place because of the 9/11 anthrax scare. I know that to be false, patently false, because I've delivered petitions last month here and freely walked about the buildings. I've delivered more than 50 million petitions over the last several years. I've never had a situation like this where we were so completely shut down. Standing with me right now is a gentleman who actually was able to get in and deliver some petitions. Why don't you identify yourself and just tell us what's going on?
I'm Jim Spees. I'm the president of Virginia's 99th District Tea Party out of Northern Neck, Virginia. And I walked into the Russell building, put my petitions onto the scanner. It ran through. I walked through. Nobody asked me any questions. They all said have a good day. They saw what I was carrying. I went and delivered petitions to about 9 of the senators that were in there. And then when I came out, I was met with Ron, and Ron had told me they couldn't get in, so we tried to go back in. I went right back through the same door, and this time they were on their radios, and they stopped me and said I couldn't bring petitions in. They asked me what I had. I said petitions. I said I was in here just a few minutes ago. You guys let me come in. You remember me? And she was like, y'all were told not to come in at the other entrance. You're not allowed in here anymore.
Excellent.
So basically what they have done is they've been given orders to not accept these petitions. They understand that this could go before them on Thursday, and they don't want to have this information of what the constituents are saying. So they shut it down, and then we're turning it back over to Ron because he's the expert in this.
Well, I'll tell you, it's very frustrating. We have American people who have taken days off from work to travel here to make their voices heard. I really appreciate the efforts of grassroots Americans who are doing this. And it's frustrating to run into this kind of level of government bureaucracy and to know that it's patently false. So what I'm urging folks to do when you get this message is to understand what's going on. We are under siege as an American people. We are under siege by a government that is looking to take more and more and more of our freedoms away. They don't want to hear from us. It's obvious from what we see today. This is obvious a strategy. They just want to shut us down. They're turning a cold shoulder so that they can ramrod this healthcare bill that nobody wants through. So what I'm urging everyone to do is pick up the phone, contact your congressman, your representative, your 2 senators. If you don't know who they are, dial 202-224-3121. That's the Capitol switchboard. They will quickly put you through to whoever it is that represents you. Make your voice heard. Let them know that you, as an American citizen, you want your voice heard. You demand your voice heard, and it's our constitutional right to have our voice heard. So don't walk away, don't sit on your hands. Now is the time to get some skin in this game, because I'm telling you, we're here bleeding. We are bleeding, and they're not listening to us. This is Ron DeYoung from Grassfire.org and ResistNet. Yes?
Well, one more thing. If this was really about anthrax, they would have stopped me, because they would have been on high alert. I would have never got through that door the first time. So this is not about anthrax. We need to make that perfectly clear. This is about stifling freedom of speech.
That's absolutely right.
So do what Ron says, and make these calls.
Make the calls, and also go to Grassfire.org. We also have a fax program that works, and it allows you to get right into their Senate offices with faxes. Obviously petitions, they're not going to stop us. These petitions are going to be picked up by a courier and delivered today. We have another batch going tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in this fight, but we need help. We need to have your voices heard.
We also need you to right away contact all of your different groups, the Tea Party groups, your 9/12 groups, any of the organizations that you belong to. We need this to go viral ASAP. We want you to contact everybody you know and tell them, make calls to your Senate offices today, right now. Could have already been done yesterday. That's how urgent this is. Please make your calls, contact them, tell them we're outraged that we can't even have our voice heard by petition. This is Darla Daywald with Grassfire and ResistNet.